Hello everyone, I'm X13 and welcome back to the Aeroteam channel. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to build the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor in 1.5:1 scale. Now this build is in 1.5:1 scale, which means that 1 meter in real life equals exactly 1.5 blocks in Minecraft. This aircraft will scale perfectly with all of our other 1.5:1 tutorials on the channel, as well as any of your own 1.5:1 scale builds. As always, this aircraft does make use of our very own Aeroteam texture pack. A download link to the latest version, currently pre-release number 2, can be found on our website aeroteam.org. If you can't download the pack for whatever reason, I'll be giving some tips to convert the aircraft to default throughout the video. However, keep in mind that this aircraft was designed with the pack on, so it might look a little bit odd without it. Now before we get started, if you're enjoying our videos, please subscribe. It really helps us out and you'll never miss a new video. As for dimensions, this aircraft is 28 blocks long, 21 blocks wide, and 8 blocks tall. Let's get started. Okay, to start this tutorial, we're first just going to come down to wherever you want the nose gear to be, and just come 2 blocks up from that, and place a stone brick top slab on that block plus 1 forward. Now, this is going to be a good time to mention that this tutorial in specific, you might know if you've seen our other ones that you normally do the aircraft just with white. However, I decided for this tutorial, because the F-22 really only ever appears in this one standard color scheme, there are some exceptions, but the majority of them are painted just like this, with the gray, sort of lighter gray outlining the wings and everything, and these sort of dark gray kind of splotches. I figured I'd just show you how to do this in the tutorial. It might make some parts slightly more complicated, but overall, it'll probably just, streamline the process a little bit more. Alright, so, continuing on here. So you got our 2 stone brick top slabs here, and we're just going to come one forward with that with a stone slab. Coming back from this, we're going to come back 12 stone top slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And off to the side of this first one right here, I'm going to place a jungle trapdoor up to either side. Now in the Aeroteam texture pack, this is a smooth stone trapdoor. Now, if you're in default, you can just use iron or something to that effect. Now on the sides here, past this trapdoor, we're going to be placing 7 stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 stone brick slab for the gear door, and then just 4 more stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing on the other side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stone brick slab, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that'll do it for layer 1. Okay, for layer 2, we're just going to come up to these first 3 slabs here, and just cover those with stone blocks, and then just come 3 blocks forward again with the stone. At either side of this first one, stone button. That's for a little pitot tube detail on either side. Now you're going to get your spruce trapdoor, which is a stone texture in the Aeroteam texture pack, and place 4 alongside this row of 6, with just behind that button. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And fold those down. And then we're going to get a jungle trapdoor, and just place that on the side right there. Now coming forward of this first block here, we're just going to get our stone slabs, and just place 1 of those. Then we're going to get a, looks like I don't have it here, crimson slab, just like so. And then now, this is something that you can only do if you're in the texture pack. You're going to get an activator rail and a block of redstone, and just place those like so. And we've placed some more trapdoor textures on all the rails. Now, if you do activate or power certain rails, they become different textures. So the activated activator rail is a stone brick texture, and I'll be using that for the nose cone here, as it's a slightly different color of gray than the rest of the aircraft. So we're going to make sure that you have one on the top here, like so, and you're going to use your replace tool. So get your stick, type /repl 0. Left click on the trapdoor. I know it's weird, the hitbox is still where the rail was, so don't try to click on the actual texture, but down at the bottom here. And just place a temporary block in front of this crimson slab, and right click on it. And there you go, that's just the tip of the nose right there. Now moving back, this is where it's going to get a little bit complicated. When I designed this aircraft, I wanted to do the full air intakes to the engines. And the F-22's air intakes are made for a stealth aircraft, so they kind of come in and then wind around and then a little bit so that you can't actually see the engine fan blade from outside the aircraft, because that's a really easy area for radar to spot, and the radar will bounce right back. So you can't see the engine fan blade from any point outside the aircraft. So in order to accomplish this in Minecraft, there's a lot of walls and trapdoors and tricks being used. So this is going to be kind of a tough section in here, but let's get to it. So this is where we're going to start getting our white blocks out. You're going to start with your white wool, just right behind this stone block. Just place 2 of those. Now you're going to get your mossy cobblestone wall, which is a white texture in the pack, and just place 3 of those, like so. Then you're going to have 3 more blocks of white wool, just like here, and then a block of quartz, and 1 more block of white wool. Now on the sides here, we're first going to get our birch trapdoor, and on the second white wool here, just place this off to the side, and that'll go on both sides like so, just on the bottom here. Now you can get your purple stairs out, and those will be going facing inwards like so, just like this. And then you can get your white wool out again and just place a row of 3 behind those, like so. And then I'm going to get your block of quartz out again and just place 1 of those behind. Get a jungle fence, place 1 of those just on top of that stone brick slab, and then another block of quartz just behind that. That's just sort of the bottom half of the air intake, so it sort of swoops up and around, and then the fan blades are actually right up here. We'll get to that in the next layer. Continuing on now, we're going to get our stone stuff back out here. All this stuff. And to continue on, we're just going to get a 3x3 of stone right here. So just 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 block on the outside here, and a stone stair upside down like so, facing backwards, just in that little gap there. Coming back from that, we will get our stone slabs back again. Place 2 of those, and then 2 stone trapdoors, spruce trapdoors. Now for the bottom half of the engines, we're going to place some polished black stone brick stairs upside down, facing backwards like so, and then a polished andesite slab just behind that. And one more thing for letter 2 is just along the sides here. We're going to take your dead tube coral fan and fire coral fan, which in the pack are stone vertical slabs and a smooth stone vertical slab. You're also going to need, let's see here, a bubble coral fan for this, and that's the stone brick one. Some of these can be just placed on here, some will have to be world edited on. To start off, we're just going to place a row of 7 fire coral fans coming forward from this quartz block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this last one we'll have to world edit on. So we can just place a temporary block on both of these blocks. Use that stick, the same one from that rail before. And just left click on this fire fan and replace that over. Now this first one right here, we're going to want to use a dead tube coral fan. Left click on that and just right click it over, just like so. On top of this fence, again, we're going to be world editing. So just place a temporary block here, get your bubble coral fan out, left click and right click that on. And then backwards from that, we're just going to be using our spruce trapdoors, and you'll just need a row of 4 of them along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just flick those all down. We can just do the same thing for the other side here. So let's start with our fire coral fan coming forward from this quartz block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 temporary blocks along here, and just replace that 7th one over. A dead tube coral fan and replace that over. Get your, let's let's see, this bubble coral fan, replace that over, and then your 4 spruce trapdoors right there. And that will do it for layer 2. Okay, so for layer 3 now, we're first going to start just on top of this rail again. We're going to put another one of those rails, but this time we're going to want a bottom one, and you just do that by placing them around a little bit, and it'll make it into a bottom trapdoor. Just roll that on like we did before, and that's all you'd be needing of that. Now we're going to be taking our crimson slab and just placing another one above that one that was there before. Now you can get your, let me just reorganize this a little bit, sorry. There we go. Now you can get your stone stairs out and just place one of those right there. Now you can get a row of 7 stone blocks coming back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And on the sides of that, we're first going to start just on these 2 right here. Just place 2 trapdoors on either side, like so. And now with the fire coral fans, you can come back 2 blocks, just like so. And now we're going to be getting out the, let's see here, our smooth sandstone stairs, which are a stone, or a smooth stone texture. And this right here is for the intake. You can see it's kind of angled like so. Took quite a while to get this shape right, but essentially all of the leading and trailing edges around the control surfaces are sort of this lighter colors. That's what this is here. So yeah, our smooth sandstone stairs, just like so, right here, and that one is facing out. And you're gonna have, coming back from that, 2 purple stairs, same direction, like so. And then you can do that on both sides here, so smooth sandstone and then 2 purple. Now you're going to get your white wool out, and you can just place one of those right behind that. And then get those mossy cobblestone walls out again, and just 3 of those in a row again. Behind that, you can get your white wool out again, and just going to be a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if these aren't kind of cooperating, you can kind of replace them a little bit. They should all be this wall right here, so you can kind of roll it at these if you want. They might get messed up later, but you can redo them. This should be like a 2x3 of that type of wall. And then, let's see here. Coming back from this row of 4 here, we're going to have a row of 3 stone blocks. And then on these last 2, just block that out like so to make it 3 wide. And then you're going to get your polished basalt out, and this is a good engine fan blade block. And you're just going to place 2 of those facing forward like so. In front of that, you can get your birch trapdoors out again, and then just place 2 of those on top of these 2 blocks right in front of those basalt right there. Now coming forward from that, we're first going to start, let's see here. So let's start out here with these, this purple stair right here. Going to place a upside down smooth sandstone stair facing inwards like so. So you get this sort of shape here. Now come back 1 with the stone stair, and then we're going to come back 2 blocks with your blocks of stone. Now we can get out our stone bricks and just come 4 blocks back, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then get your smooth stone slabs and polished blackstone buttons out. I'm just going to have 2 double stacked slabs to get this line through the middle here. And then on the forward block here, place 1 polished blackstone button. And this is just for a little, I think this is the APU exhaust vent. It like sort of kind of fold and retract into the fuselage, and that's just located right here. And this is on the left side only. On the right side here, we can come with our smooth sandstone slabs again and do the same thing, or sorry, stairs. Do the same thing there, and then you're going to get your stone stairs out, one of those, and then 2 blocks of stone, and then now instead of 4, we're going to have 5 stone brick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 4 stone back from that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on the left side here, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. That should square it off nicely here. Now, this is going to get a little bit confusing, maybe, if it isn't already. You're kind of working in a confined space here, so it's a little bit hard to make this clear. You're going to get your purple stairs out again. Let's see, purple slab, I believe, as well. And let's see, and I believe your trap door. Now, past this upside down stair facing outwards, you're going to have a purple top slab, and then behind that, 1 purple stair facing inwards, inside, or upside down stair facing inwards. Behind that, 1 more purple slab, and then 2 birch trapdoors on the top here. We could do that again for the other side if that was confusing, which I'm sure it was. Have a purple top slab back from here, purple stairs facing inwards, upside down, and then 1 purple slab and 2 birch trapdoors back from that. And that should do it for the intake section. You can see, unfortunately with the nature of Minecraft, it's not perfect. You can still see the fan blade a little bit here, but this does a pretty good job at recreating those inlets that are some interesting geometry in there. It took quite a while to get right when I was building this. Alright, and moving on to the back of the aircraft right here. We're first going to get out our smooth stone slabs again. Just place a full block of that just right in the middle right there. And then stone out to either side. And then another full block on the full sides. Now you can bring this back 3 blocks more for a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. And do that on both sides, 2, 3, and 4. And then just 1 smooth stone slab on the bottom there. Now we can, let's see here, come back with the stone a little bit further. So we're going to come back a full row right here. Let me see here, just so this lines up. Alright, sorry about that. I actually made a mistake in the layer 2. What you're going to want to do here is just all of these blocks, including this one right here, you can just select this and move this all back just 1 block, just like so. And then just have a row of stone in here instead. I accidentally messed that up on the last layer, sorry about that. But anyways, continuing on layer 3 here, what we're going to want to do is have, let's see, just come back 1 more block on either side with the stone, and then in the center here, we're going to have a, let's see, stone slab. You can bring that back 1 more, and then have 3 more trapdoors just to cover all of that up, just like so. Now, just to finish off the engine afterburners, get out those same blocks as before, the polished blackstone brick stairs and the polished andesite slab, and just place them on top of one another like this. Now the reason these engine nozzles aren't perfect, but I chose them because they have this sort of like line down the middle, and that's sort of similar to the F-22s where they've got just the one panel like on the top. It's very rectangular for the thrust vectoring design, which I think looks pretty good. But yeah, that should be it for layer 3. Now we can go on to layer 4. Okay, so to start layer 4, first going to come up to the this second block, stone block back here, and just place one nether brick slab, which is a black wool slab in this texture pack. One back from that, and that's just a full black wool block. And then now you're going to get your red glazed terracotta. In the black pack, this is a half black, half stone, or half black, half like light blue wood texture. And we're going to want this one, the one with the stone on the bottom and the black on top. Just figure out which orientation you have to be in for it to place that one, and you can place 2 of those just right there. And then just get your acacia sign out and just place those on either side to lower the effect down a little bit, which gives you a nice little slope like so. Now you can just place a acacia trapdoor just on this first red glazed terracotta right there. And coming back from that, we're going to get a piston and a lever out. And what you're going to do is just place a temporary block right behind the canopy right here, and then just come over to any free spot, place a piston facing up, and power it on. And when you power a piston, it actually becomes 2 separate blocks. So when you have it not powered, it's just this one separate, or one entire block texture. When you power it though, you get these 2 separate things, this piston-like head and the shaft, and then the piston-like case. In this piston case, you can actually select, and it's slightly shorter than a regular block, and you're just gonna right-click that over, and it's like in between a slab and a regular block, and it's a nice gray color, and that's what we're gonna use just right behind there. And now do keep in mind, if you place other stuff around it, it'll revert to its original piston state, so keep that on your clipboard and the stick, so you can replace that over anytime that happens. Speaking of placing things around it, we're going to get our stone brick slabs out and just place a row of 3 right behind this piston. 1, 2, and 3. And you see it did that. I'm going to leave it like this for a while so I don't have to be constantly replacing it, because I'm going to be working around here for a second. Coming out to the left side, just on this side right here, you're just going to place 1 stone brick slab right in the middle right there. And then now we're going to get our activator rails out again, and I'm not going to place the redstone again because I've already done it, but you can just copy over this one from the tip of the nose here and just have 2 temporary blocks and just replace those over like so. Now on the left side, you're going to have 2 of them right here. On the right side here, get a spruce trapdoor, and you'll place the spruce trapdoor for the first one, and then have the activator rail for the second one. Coming back from that, we're just going to have 2 stone slabs on the right side, and then 2 more stone brick slabs. Be careful about opening those trapdoors. Now we're going to come 6 stone slabs back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll call it there for now. In the middle here, behind this row of 3, we're going to get out our smooth stone slab, quartz slab, and polished andesite slab. And this is for the little refueling area here. You're going to place a quartz slab, then a polished andesite slab, and then a smooth stone slab. And this is just for the little like graphic that shows when they're air-to-air refueling, where the boom operator has to place the tip of the boom to get it in the little hole. Coming back from that, 3 stone slabs. Now we're going to get a spruce trapdoor, iron trapdoor, and jungle trapdoor. Spruce trapdoor, just one behind this, and then we're going to need an iron trapdoor and a jungle trapdoor. And this jungle trapdoor should be one in front of this smooth stone block that we placed earlier. This is for the air brake, I believe, right in between the 2 vertical stabilizers here. We'll build in a minute. Now on the left side here, coming back from this row of 3, we're just going to have one stone slab, and then one stone brick slab, and then a row of 7 stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and those should be equal right there. And then we're going to have a row of 3, 3 spruce trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, or sorry, not spruce trapdoors. 1, 2, and 3. And that should do it for the fuselage. I should replace this over again. Oops. Gonna have to do that again. Just real quick. And there we go. And that'll do it for the fuselage. Oh man, I keep messing this up. The fuselage of the F-22. So now we're going to do the vertical stabilizers. Alright, so for the vertical stabilizers, these are mostly made out of walls and trapdoors because of their angle. So just come back to these 4 stone or smooth stone slab block things here, and come with this back one just with 1 mossy stone brick wall, and come forward 6 full blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're first just going to get like blocks placed, and then I'll do some world editing to make it look a little bit cleaner. But for now, just going to place a row of 4 spruce trap doors, like so. So they're sort of on the outer edge right here, and then place another row of 4 on the outside and close them against the original trapdoors, so they're a little bit thicker. And you do that on both sides, just like so, and just close those up. Now we're going to place a row of 4 walls just right here on that outer one on both sides again, like so. And then you're going to get a row of 2 spruce trapdoors just like so, and again make them double wide. Now if you don't have world edit, you can just leave them like that, and that looks pretty good. If you do have world edit, we can make some improvements to this. First off, just make a little 2x3 of mossy stone walls just like this, and we're just going to world edit over these taller variants. So get this middle one here and just world edit that over onto these, and like so. And then you get this front tall one right here. You also do it as a debug stick. I believe you can get those in Bedrock or without world edit, so you can try that if you'd like. And that's all world edited. And now if you do have the texture pack as well, we can make this a little bit more interesting. There's one of those like dark gray blotches on the vertical stabilizer. So what we can do here is get your activator rail and block of redstone out, and you're going to want to place your rails like this, and if you close them on the side of a block, they'll become vertical. Just get this outer one out here and just replace that onto these lower 2 right here, and you can do that on both sides. And get the other one here and do it on the inside, or on the outside for this one. And now you can just get your stone brick wall, get another one of those 2x3s. You can get this middle one here, left click that, and just replace it onto the back wall on top. And that should leave your vertical stabilizers looking like this. And that will do it all for the vertical stabilizers of the F-22. Okay, so for the horizontal stabilizers, these are quite a bit easier. First, just come back to this stone slab that we had earlier, or smooth stone slab, and just come back diagonally with that, with another smooth stone slab. Come back diagonally 1 more, and then make that a row of 2. Come forward diagonally 1, and make that a row of 2, and then come forward diagonally 3. 1, 2, and 3, and that'll run you into the fuselage. And then to fill this in, we're just going to place 1 block of stone slabs, skip 1, and then another block of stone slab. In this little gap here, stone brick slab. On this next little layer here, 2 stone slabs, and then the rest of the, or sorry, stone brick slabs, and then the rest of this is just stone slabs. pretty simple. I can do it on both sides because it's so short. So again, come out one diagonally, two diagonally, make this a row of two, forward diagonally, row of two, and then diagonally three, one, two, and three. And then we're just going to make that pattern again, like so. And that'll do it for the horizontal stabilizers. So now we can do the wings. Okay, now for the wings. To start these, we'll just be starting actually at the front of these horizontal stabilizers right here with a smooth stone slab, or sorry, not smooth stone, just stone slab right here, and just follow that back. Now we're going to have a row of two smooth stone slabs just out to this regular stone slab. Now we're going to come forward diagonally and down with a jungle trapdoor and place a row of three, and these are going to be doubles, so place them on the bottom two here. Forward diagonally and make that a row of two, like so. Now we're going to come forward diagonally three, so that's one, two, and three, and just double those up. And now we're just going to come forward diagonally four with our smooth stone slabs again, so that's one, two, three, and four. And that's just the outline of the wing. Now for the layering outlines, from this stone slab, just come back, or sorry, smooth stone slab, come back one with a stone slab. Now come out diagonally with stone slab, and then you're going to have three stone brick slabs here, and then one stone slab. And then for the underside layering here, quite simple, just come underneath the wing here, and then we are going to need a activator rail for this, so you can just, well, first we'll just do it in jungle trapdoors and then replace them over. So from this first bottom jungle trapdoor here, come back diagonally one, like so, and then make that a row of two, and then just connect that to the back right there. And that should all be activator rails or stone brick trapdoors, just like so. Now if you followed our tutorials before, you know just to fill in the wing. However, there is some extra detail here because we have these big splotches, so I'll be showing you how to do those. Now the outlines for those, we're just going to skip this block here, and then we're going to have one stone brick slab, sorry. Out diagonally one, and make that a row of two. Then come out diagonally and make that a row of two horizontally, and that should connect up right there. Now for the back side here, just forward of these two stone slabs, have stone brick slabs, then come forward diagonally again, and forward diagonally one more time. Inside this stone brick area, stone brick, outside of that will just be regular stone. For the rail area, we're just going to have, it's pretty simple, just one activator rail with, let's see here, this is just a simple little like area to make all the different variants. One activator rail just out to the side right here, and all the rest of this can be regular stone slabs. On the bottom here, we're just going to be making any area in here as well, also a stone slab, but a top one. So just replace that over, and then place those, and you can just replace those on. Now anywhere that's not inside of these stone brick areas will just be regular stone. So let's start with that. And this is pretty boring, not much to say about this. And then anywhere inside of this stone brick area will just be stone bricks, just like so. And that's just for the top of the wing. Now for the bottom of the wing, very simple. We're just going to have our spruce trapdoors again, just cover those up. And that will do it for the wing for the most part here. The last little detail that we have is on the bottom of the wing here, there's two little hidden kind of flap track fairings. To build those, what you're going to want to do is just come back to this first, let's see here, yeah, come back to this first stone brick area here. Just place two stone stone trapdoors right here. And then for the second one, on the outer portion of the wing, you're going to want to come to, let's see here, that would be right here, just this in the middle of this row of 3. You can just delete these 2 trapdoors right here. Replace this forward one with a stone slab and the rear one with a smooth stone slab. And those are just the little flap track fairings, I believe. But yeah, that will do it for the wing. Okay, and now for the landing gear, the final part of this tutorial. First, we're going to do the nose gear. Really simple. Just come up to these 2 stone brick slabs, knock them out. Where that back one was, we're going to place a stone brick stair upside down facing forwards, and put a stone slab over where that back one was. Now just place spruce signs, which are gray signs in the Aeroteam texture pack, over both sides for the small little landing gear doors that they have over the nose gear. Now we're going to have a jungle fence, and we're going to world edit that so that it's this one with the little things facing forward here, just like so. And now you can just delete these 2 bottom blocks like so, and we're going to replace those with a slab. It doesn't matter what kind of slab, it's just easier to show on the purple slab. And now on this backwards one here, we're just going to come back. You can see here the individual pixels. Make sure you're in the center, and then just count back 4 pixels. So that's 1, 2, 3, and when you get to 4, stop your cursor as exactly as you can, and type /summon armor stand, click on the coordinates, and just hit enter, and there you go. Just place your wheel player head over that, and then you can just do a /stack 2 command, and that'll do it for the nose landing gear. Pretty simple design, but it should do the trick. The rear one is a little bit more complicated, but it's not too bad. Knock out where these stone brick textures are right here. Now you're going to have a stone brick stair upside down facing inwards, like so. And then out from that, 1 jungle fence with the stone brick stair. Get a lever and place that on this smooth stone slab right there, facing inwards, like so. Now you're going to get your dead fire coral fan and jungle button out. Underneath this fence, just place a temporary block with the jungle button on the outside. Another temporary block here. Place a dead fire coral fan on the inside, like so, and replace that over. And that's just a little thinner wheel we like to use. Now, just finally, we're going to get a stone brick wall out again and do another one of those little 2x3s. Get that. And then on this first stone brick block here, just place any temporary block and replace that over, just like so, for the little landing gear door right there. I can do it on both sides here. So again, knock those both out. Stone brick stair upside down facing inwards. Jungle fence on the side. Lever facing inwards. Let's see. White button. And then place that dead fire coral fan over. And that wall again. I can just get it from over here. Just like so. And that should do it for the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Congratulations on completing this Aeroteam tutorial. Thanks so much for choosing an Aeroteam video. I really hope you enjoyed it. You're free to use this aircraft in any public project as long as you give the Aeroteam proper credit. That's just in the form of placing a sign saying that we designed it. If you did build this tutorial, please let us know by tagging us on Twitter at AeroteamMC, on our Instagram, which I believe is the same tag. There will be a link to both of those in the description. Or share it with us on our Discord, which is also linked in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. We do all sorts of Minecraft tutorials and showcases, and you can be the first to see them when they come out. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm AkiTheBoy, and thanks for watching.